Hello Aries, welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. This is your May forecast. So this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. All right, so all of the zodiacs are posted as of now for this week. So go ahead and check out those other signs. There could be something that you could add to your reading that could be very significant. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on here for Aries. All right, so today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. So if you have been putting something off, or you have been waiting for the right time, now is that time. So again, this is for May. And then we have practice freedom. Release the weight of a judgment. Okay? Don't be judging every move you make or every mistake that you make. Like don't do that. You're putting more guilt and shame and responsibility and all of this stuff on you, and you don't need to do that. Okay? All right, so practice freedom, letting things go. Okay, so let's take a look here. Today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. It's time to begin the journey. All right, so here we have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and Justice. 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. There's something here that you need to really take a good, long, hard look at. It has to do with not being so ashamed of yourself, or it's time to release the weight of judgment. This is your second card, this practice freedom card. But today is the day. It feels like you're starting over in a sense. You are beginning anew. And it feels like with this Queen of Swords, it's like you are telling yourself, okay, I can't be doing this anymore. Today is the day where I start my new life. I'm starting over, okay? Releasing certain feelings, certain thoughts. You could be looking at some sort of self-help. You could be looking at counseling. Whatever this is, you're seeking balance in your life where you haven't had it for a very long time. And it feels like you are reflecting on where you went wrong, or where you zigged when you should have zagged. Like, where did I make this mistake? The thing is, if you believe that there are no mistakes, everything is done for a reason. Okay, so there is a reason why you're at this point. You need to ask for help. Now again, whether this is universal help, whether this is from a counselor, all right, there's something that you're trying to balance in your life because you just can't deal with it anymore. You can't do this anymore. So there is something that you need to align here. All right. Conversations need to be had. I want to say that you do have help. You do have supporters that are in your corner. That's showing here with this 3 of Pentacles. There are those that will help you. And from this, you will gain more wisdom and you will have victory. Okay, that 6 of Wands, this talks about victory. So I feel like you're putting more time and energy into healing of yourself and not worrying so much about any mistakes or any upsets or the anxiety. It's just that you finally are looking towards finding peace. Okay, and if that is in finding a counselor or someone to talk to, whether it is reading books, whether it is just changing some things up within your day-to-day routine. Okay, that can really give you the lift that you're looking for. So whatever that is for you, today is the day to seek that out. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at practice freedom. This is release the weight of judgment. All right, Aries. So here you have the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and Death. It's time to release the negativity. It's time that you quit holding on to these things that are causing you more pain and more guilt and more shame and more hurt. All right. You got the Eight of Pentacles there. You've got the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this to me says that you're going to work very hard at building your life anew. It's almost like a refresh that you're going through. The Hanged Man, this represents to me like really taking things and looking at things from a different angle, from a different perspective, using the wisdom that you have gained over the years and taking that and moving on to a new life. Like I said, it's like starting over or giving yourself a refresh. Okay. The foundations that you build from this are going to be a lot stronger. Okay. Stop feeling so guilty. Stop, putting the blame on yourself for things that you can't control. Just don't be so hard on yourself. And when you're able to release that, that's when the real freedom begins. Okay? That Death card to me feels like you're finally releasing the things that have been bothering you. And it's such a clearing of the mind is what's going on here. You're thinking things are worse than what they actually are. And you're not seeing that because you're living in the mind. So it feels like you're needing someone to talk to. And that person will help you bring in a balance. So someone that is a person that you can trust, or psychiatrist, psychologist, friend, someone to help you work through this issue that has been driving you crazy all of this time. You're needing freedom from that. Okay? All right, let me just pull a couple more cards here and see if there's anything else that needs to be said. So there's that King of Swords and the Three of Wands. To me, this feels like there is someone that you are talking to, and it is helping you again to start new. The Three of Wands, this represents initial success. And your success will only grow from here on out. So get the help that you need. All right, guys. So that is your May forecast reading. And I hope that resonates with you. I hope you enjoy it. So thank you all so much for being here. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for being here. You guys have a good one. And I'll see you guys next time.